So suppressors in Battlefield 2042 are, per their description, supposed to hide you from the minimap. But following a comment on my best MP9 setup video that said, someone said that suppressors covers you from minimap only if you're 20 meters or more away from your target. So if this is true, there's no use for it in close encounters, which prompted me to try out and test this theory. So I went in with Fiddy on a private server and tried out the suppressors available in Battlefield 2042. So we started off with the 6KU suppressor. So I put myself at 20 meters from him and asked him to fire.
Hostile located in my vicinity.
Okay, I spotted you. Give it a second. You swapped to the which one now?
6KU.
Okay, shoot.
It doesn't say that. Yeah, 6KU.
That did not reveal his position. So I moved in a little bit closer and asked him to fire again. 19. So it's, if you're closer than 20 meters, you get spotted on the minimap if you're using the 6KU. And this is where he would appear on the minimap for the normal spotting time when somebody shoots. So then we tried out the wrapped suppressor. So same thing, at 20 meters, okay, at 22 meters right now. And that's the wrapped suppressor?
Yeah.
Okay, go, shoot. Okay, so that, okay, I don't see you on the minimap. He fired, he was not spotted on the minimap. Move in 1 meter closer to 19 meters. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I spotted you. Give me a second. Shoot. He fires, and he is spotted on the minimap. So same thing. 20 meters is the cutoff. If you're closer than that, you will be spotted on the minimap if you shoot a weapon with the 6KU or the wrapped suppressor. Now we tried out some other suppressors that are available for SMGs, so the PB Heavy and the Type 4 Heavy suppressors. So we tried at 20 meters, so here is the PB Heavy at 20 meters. Okay, try the PB Heavy.
Okay.
Okay, I'm at 20, shoot. Okay. Then I moved in a little bit closer at 19 meters. Moving a little bit closer. Shoot again. Still hidden. Then we move closer to 10 meters. Let me get closer here. Hang on.
Located. I'm not far.
Hang on. Okay, I'm at 10. Go. Still works. Still hidden. Then I moved up right next to him and he fired up in the air. Let me get right up close to you. Okay, shoot. That still works even if I'm literally right beside you. And he was still hidden on the minimap. The same behavior can be observed with the Type 4 Heavy Suppressor. So I put myself at 20 meters, the Type 4 Heavy Suppressor.
Type 4, yeah. It looks like an Osprey suppressor.
Yeah, let me just make sure I'm at 20.
Hostile.
Okay, shoot. He fires, hidden. Move in a little bit closer at 19 or 18 meters. Okay, let me move in just 2 steps. Okay, shoot. He fires, still hidden. Move up to 10 meters. Let me move in at 10. Hang on.
I see one of the troops.
Okay, shoot. Same thing. He fires, still hidden. Walk up right next to him. Let me get up real close. Okay, shoot. Fires and is still hidden on the minimap. We also tried out the Spook Y suppressor for the MP28, so that is the handgun, and this one was the same behavior as the 6KU and the wrapped suppressor. Okay, tell me if you see me on the minimap.
No.
No.
Enemy soldier marked.
Okay, what about now?
Yep.
Okay, so this suppressor also doesn't, the spooky suppressor, Spook Y. So if you are 20 meters or more away from your target and you fire, you will be hidden on the minimap, but as soon as you get closer than 20 meters, the behavior is the same as the 6KU and the wrapped, you are spotted on the minimap. So what we can take away from these tests is that the heavy suppressors for the SMGs hide you 100% of the time on the minimap, no matter what the distance you are from your target is. But if you are going in with something like a 6KU, a wrapped suppressor, the Spook Y suppressor, these suppressors only work at 20 meters and beyond. So they should either adjust the description for these specific suppressors to say that it only works at 20 meters or further away from your target, or bring them in line with the PB heavy and Type 4 heavy suppressors. Now, I really don't know if these are working as intended, because obviously a suppressor doesn't absolutely negate the sound of a shot, and if you're close enough to somebody, I would imagine in real life, you would still be able to discern the direction at which that person is shooting from, even if they have a suppressor on their weapon, which leads me to believe that the 6KU wrapped in Spookwise suppressors are working as intended, and the heavy suppressors are supposed to be like the upgraded version or the better version of suppressors, but it should be in the description of those weapon attachments how they actually function, because that's just misleading people into believing that using the 6KU wrapped Spookwise suppressors keeps them off the minimap, but in fact it only keeps them off the minimap if they are 20 meters or more from their target. So if you're using those specific suppressors, so again the 6KU wrapped Spookwise to stay off the minimap, but you're constantly flanking and getting into close quarter engagements, those suppressors might not be as useful as you think. And if you're using SMGs and doing the same method, then I would strongly suggest using the PB heavy suppressor or the Type 4 heavy suppressor, which work 100% of the time in Battlefield 2042. So that'll do it for today's video. This might answer some questions as to why people knew where you were, even though you had a suppressor on your weapon when you were fighting in close quarter engagements. But yeah, hit the like button if you found this video informative, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.